Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome back, 3 viewers right now. Welcome to all 3 of you. Today we are going to be taking up the wonderful 737 NG here for American. Wonderful. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. We'll turn down our music here. Very nice. We'll also go ahead and turn up our sounds here. We'll open up AirTool. Let's make sure we get the best experience. Yes, so go into announcements. We'll find American Airlines. There we go. Very nice. Alright, frames are obviously probably going to be pretty bad. But here we are anyway. Alexander Holcomb, welcome to you. Welcome to all of you. Alright, so we'll go ahead without further ado, get started. We are looking forward to heading into Washington, D.C. because we just bought for $18 the scenery. So we'll go ahead and get our GPU out. Yeah, I don't know why the Yoke does that. It's like broken. It's weird.
Okay, service trucks coming.
I do not understand it. Alright, we'll go ahead and get that though. Got that. We'll go ahead and turn on our master battery. Just go bat, bus, and ground power. Get our seatbelts on. There we go. Very nice. Wow, 6 people watching. Probably the best start. Alright. So not to bore you guys. Just to try and not bore you guys, we're going to get off the ground really soon. We'll try and do this as fast as we can to get some action in. Alright, we're going to be cruising at 27,000 feet. Charlotte's like roughly around 1,000 feet high off sea level, or like 8. I don't actually know, but I don't want to look it up. So go ahead. We don't want our engine starting just yet. We'll turn on our wing lights. Alright, we'll go into our FMC position in it. Go back to the overhead panel here. Actually, go back here. We'll go IRS to navigation. We'll go back in there. Go to next page. GPS right in the IRS. There we are at KCLT. Kind of forgot the gate, but it doesn't really matter. So we'll go into route KCLT to KDCA. We are American. What is our call sign today? Like at 5:45. Alright, and our departure runway we can expect. Actually, I don't know. What was this? Oh yeah, okay. Perfect. We can expect runway 18 left. Alright, wonderful. Runway 18 left for departure. Activate that, put that in there. Very short flight plan today. If we pull up SimBrief here. There it is. SimBrief, we're going to do the Kins 4 departure. There it is. Transition AUDII. Yep. Execute that. Go into I do gotta say, I do really like the FMC in this one. And like I love the Boeing FMC much more than the Airbus. We'll go CAPS 3. Waves transition. And then we'll do the RNOW 19, I believe it is. Sure, we'll just transition up Fergie. Execute that. Plop that in there. Discontinuity, we'll do that. Wonderful. Alright, FMC is all configured. We'll go into a better pushback. We'll pre-plan this. There's only one way to go, really. Okay, we may have done that a little bit wrong. Alright, we'll go back like a little bit, just like right there.
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Great. Alright. Captain Jarrett, welcome to you. Yeah, I don't know if my bot is being like too aggressive. Let me know. I don't know. Like I just set it up again because like it stopped, and if it's like not working, good. If it's not like working well, then let me know. All right, the yaw damper can come on. We'll go on. Set it's 235. Initial climb altitude. We'll go 6,000. There, where's the VATS? FNC to legs. We'll go in here, hardware. Yeah, we want, there it is. Alright. Great. Look at that.
Welcome aboard American Airlines. Please place your carry-on items in an overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. Small, lightweight items may be placed in the seat pocket. If you need assistance, please let us know.
There we go, even got a cool little overlay there. Alrighty, this is actually going quite well. Alright, 3 minutes till IRS align. Yeah, so we'll go up here, we'll just make sure we have enough fuel for our flight. Is that a new overlay? Yes, it is. Xian, welcome to you. Yeah, we're gonna need a little bit more. We'll go like that much. We'll have a bit of a heavy payload. Alright, yeah, we can go ahead, get our left and rig it up to center fuel tanks on, start our APU. Is that a new overlay, Everyday Planes? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Trying to make our stream as fun as possible. Alright, we'll go ahead and watch that APU light up right there. Alright, so the APU is lighting up. We'll go ahead, go in here. We'll get our logo lights on. We won't turn on our wheel wells just yet. Turn on our beacon lights. And we'll go ahead call, actually we'll wait for our APU to be fully on before we call, but we will close all of those up. Disconnect our ASU. And go here, shut our cabin door. You want to just take a quick little tour of the cabin. You can save some of it, but just right here out in the galley is where the flight attendants are. Got our nice cabin. We can do a bit of a cabin tour later. So let's just pretend we walked back in. Got a snack or something for the flight attendants. There we go. Close the cabin door. IRS should be aligned in just a minute. So once that goes, then yep, there is APU. So we can go ahead and disconnect external power now. Go into GPU disconnect, remove our chocks, better push back.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Alright, wonderful, wonderful. We'll go APU bleed on. And we'll switch this to APU gen. Alright, trim is on, probe window heat is all on, everything is looking good. We'll actually go ahead and turn on our left and right hand fuel tanks. Once again, still won't turn on the wheel well because we don't want to blind our ground workers. There's our IRS all aligned. Just make sure ground checklist, everything is good. We'll go white, medium, start dimming the lights. We'll go ahead and start with our safety message.
Welcome aboard American Airlines Flight 20. We ask that you please direct your attention to the monitors located throughout the cabin for a brief safety message about aircraft. Your attention, please.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight.
On its way to one of more than 350 destinations.
In countries across the globe.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Who all do it for one reason. You! That's why your safety is so important to us. So let's go over some in-flight instructions so that we can get you safely on your way.
Make sure you listen up to the in-flight instructions, guys. Very important stuff. Because you know on our plane we probably will
insert
crash.
the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To open, lift the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is also equipped with a shoulder belt, fasten the belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. If you're seated in the premium cabin
Toe connected and bypass pin inserted.
insert
Release
the metal
parking
end
brake.
into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten.
Alright, parking
Then
brake is
fasten your
released.
shoulder belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click.
Starting pushback,
To open,
and you may
simply
start
pull the
engines.
We'll go
The shoulder belt
engine
must
one,
be worn
or
during
engine number
taxi,
2 to
takeoff,
ground.
and landing. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Now,
Go
make
engine
sure
number
your seat
2,
is
make sure
upright.
full.
All larger electronic devices are put away, carry-ons are placed all the way under the seat in front of you, and
Should
your
we put
tray
our
table is
flaps out?
stowed. Larger carry-on luggage goes in the overhead bin. If you have a handheld device, please switch it to airplane mode now. If your electronic device falls into your seat, please do not adjust your
There
seat
go
and
the
contact a
flaps.
crew member for assistance. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including e-cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and posted signs and crew member instructions. Now let's review the safety card in your seat pocket, which
Well, I should
explains
put
the
them at
safety
2,
features of this airplane,
Be smarter.
including the location and operation of exits and flotation
Alright,
devices.
flotation
This
devices.
aircraft is designed with escape path lighting on or near the floor. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, leave all carry-ons behind and follow the lights quickly and safely to the nearest exit. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit. All exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one.
Oh, I see
Keep in
what's
mind,
up.
it may be behind you. All
It's been a
door
while
exits
since we've
have
flown a
evacuation
Boeing, so I
slides
forgot you
to
have to
use in
change
the
the
unlikely
packs
event of an emergency.
and turn on the
In a water
bleeds.
evacuation, slides may be used as life rafts. You'll find the exact location on your safety card. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. If the cabin loses pressure, oxygen
There we
masks
go.
will drop automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened, pull down on the mask or the red streamer to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and put the elastic band over your head. Then pull the straps to tighten and breathe normally. Remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others. Life vests are located under
Gonna say I'm
Operation
welcome, welcome.
complete.
your seat.
Go ahead and set the
For
parking
help
brake.
locating them, see your safety
Right,
card.
there we go.
Disconnecting
I forgot
tow.
Pull the
Stand by.
tab or compartment handle to break the seal.
I forgot to
Remove the
plug in
vest
the
from the
server.
package like this.
Ping in the server.
Put the vest over
See
your
that? I
head,
thought I pinged
wrap
it
the strap
loud.
around your waist, attach
Yeah.
the buckle, and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest. Or
There we
blow
go,
into the
perfectly
red
lined
tube.
up
In
on
the
the
water,
taxiway.
a light on your vest will automatically illuminate.
You have
If
engine number
necessary,
1
an
lighting
infant
up.
life vest will be distributed by a crew member. The safety
Look at
card
that.
shows how to use it.
It's our honor to care for you on your journey. If you have any questions, please refer to the safety card or feel free to ask
Even
any
got
of
the
the
little
cabin
Wi-Fi
crew as they
dome
do
on
their
top.
final cabin check.
Got the APU.
And as always, let us know if there's
There.
anything we can do to make your journey
Leaves
more
off.
enjoyable.
Alright, both
American
engines are lit.
Airlines. We fly so you can soar.
We'll go.
Tow
Engine
is disconnected
generators
and
are on.
bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Alright, so far this has gone flawlessly. There we go. We'll just wait for our tow to get clear. We'll go into ground services, cabin lighting, and go to takeoff and landing. Let's wait for our tow to stand outside and give us his little wave, or her little wave. Sorry, I forgot it was. Hey, there she is. Alright, wonderful, and we'll go that there. And we'll begin our taxi. Go. Oh, I forgot. So we can switch on our taxi lights, and now we can switch on our wheel well. Very, very nice. Let me just pull on to so we make sure we know where we're going. Oh yeah, we'll take the next left, I believe. Yep. Very nice. We don't want to go too fast on the taxiway here, but this is going fairly well, I must say. We're not flying in VATSIM today. One, well, there's no service, but two, because my VATSIM is broken. Sorry, frames are bad, by the way. That's a my bad. Actually, not too bad today, though. We're an X-plane. I do got to say. Alright, so where's the runway? Coming up on the runway, we're going to turn left on Charlie, which I believe is this next one right up here. Yep. Can turn up our sounds. I don't know why the engines are so... Do I have the engines? I don't know what's going on with our sounds. I want it to have like a healthy mix almost of sounds in my mic. You know. Right, left here on Charlie. There we go. Ooh, look at that nice, I thought that was a bridge. I just realized those are just power lines. Alright, for takeoff checklist, we have flaps there, speed brakes, rejected takeoff. Sorry, speed brakes are armed. We have those to rejected takeoff. Flaps are set. Flight directors on both sides. Is that flight director? Yes, it is flight director. Auto throttle is armed. There we go. Runway turn-off lights are on. Strobe lights are on. Landing lights are also on. Fuel pump CPU is off. Probe window heat. Whoa, slow down. Probe window heat is good. Engines are good, stable. Runway heading. I think that would be quicker to go this way. Oops, went past it. Runway heading is like set. Should be somewhere around there. Go, we'll enter the active. Final approach path. Looks
Approaching 18 left.
And the runway looks clear to me. Runway 18 left is confirmed.
On runway 18 left.
Looks like my bot is being a little strange. I don't know what it means by that, but runway 18 left is confirmed. Runway heading is set. So take off right there. Now, I want to figure out how to use toga. Where's the toga button? Do they have it in this plane? Oh wait, it says do not on the speed brake, so we'll just put it back. Just so our plane doesn't get mad at us. Where is the toga button? This is our parking brake. I want to figure this out because I've always wanted to try it. Is it? Ah, is that it? Alright, so I know we go 50%. Just like that.
On runway 18 left. On runway 18 left.
Alright, so we have 50%. And then you go brakes and then toga. Right? Is it not supposed? Okay, we'll just do it manually, but I want to figure it out for the future. I know the PMD G737 will have that function, but we'll just go, okay, 75. There's toga set. Nose is down.
80 knots.
80 knots cross check. There's V1. We'll rotate.
Positive rate.
Yep. Gear up. Wonderful. We'll go LMAF set. Autopilot sets. Vertical speed to 3,000.
400.
Flaps up. Thrust uppers climb. Auto throttle's on. Speed is set.
1,000.
Auto brakes off. We are climbing out of Charlotte, ladies and gentlemen. I hate the trees in X-Plane. That's one of the only issues that I have with X-Plane is trees. It's the bad scene. Like the planes that they have, the add-ons that they have are so nice. Just sometimes the certain things look absolutely awful. Go runway turn-off lights are off now. Everything else is looking great though. Alright, so according to our departure, it is now up to us, so we'll go to this way. Set 100 as our heading. What'd you think of that takeoff though? I think that was pretty good. I think that was pretty good. What is our stream? Actually is running pretty well, I do got to say. Alright, there is that. So if we go into here, we can now just go direct 1B. Go back to L now. We can set this back to 0. There we go. And we are on our departure plan. Alright, there's 6,000. We can now actually just set our next one. We can just go 27,000 all the way up to cruise. And we can actually do level change for that one. Very, very nice. Our yoke looks like it got business. Now, I am quite worried, I do gotta say, for the, approach. I've never done that I've never done this area. We are rocketing out in Charlotte. Look at that. Very nice. Pass through 10,000 feet. We'll go landing lights off. Beast Flies, welcome, welcome to you. How are you? Alright, everything over there looks good. We have our cabin pressurized, which is just great. Everything is looking good. Actually, we have very smooth air, and we've already passed 10,000, so we can do, seatbelts are off. We'll go here. Go.
And we do thank you for your attention. Once we have reached a safe and comfortable cruising altitude, your flight attendants will be throughout the cabin to offer you beverages of your choice, followed by our international flagship meal service. During the course of our flight, snacks and beverages will be available. If at any given point you wish to sleep undisturbed, we do ask that you kindly display all fastened seatbelts on the outside of all garments or blankets, so as your crew does do frequent safety checks. And failure to see your seatbelt will result in having to awaken you for compliance. We thank you in advance for your cooperation.
These flies, I'm doing great. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Alright, we'll go back up here. Alright, so we'll go ahead and change our rate there. Should have quite a bit of time at our cruising altitude. We can actually go ahead and accelerate to our cruising speed. We'll put 280 in there. Great. And we can actually go ahead and get our in-flight entertainment up as always. Statistics say 50 minutes remaining on the flight. Sounds about right. Alright, we'll go into Streamlabs. We'll go. No, that just go here. Okay, so you should. Okay, there we go. All right, you should be able to hear. I don't know actually what happened there. I'm sorry. I've been talking for a while, so sorry about that. I was gonna say time for a cabin tour, and I said that we were just passing over Raleigh. That's why I was over here looking out. It's Raleigh, North Carolina, down there. It's Raleigh, Durham, right down there. There, that is. I was eating my pretzels also. That's what I was also talking about. So didn't really miss much. Alright, so. Aside from eating my wonderful airplane pretzels, let us go ahead and do a quick cabin tour. So this right here. I do gotta say, I like the wooden sort of feel to it. This like livery. I think it looks really quite cool. If we go, this is our first class, I guess you could say. Is it called is it first class or business class? Like on these domestic flights, is it just economy and then first? Or wait, is there like a premium economy up here and then it gets to economy in the back? I think that might be like the deal. This might be like premium economy up here, and this might be just like regular. Yeah, it does feel like there's more space between back here, but overall, I would say this is a very nice, very clean plane. Very new plane, like the blue overhead lights. We got our little bathrooms in here. I wish they let us open the door, that'd be kind of cool. But, yes, got our little back galley here, coffee pots, all the essentials. Got a microphone, or a megaphone, don't know why we would need that. Look at all our cool little stuff there. Very, very nice. Alright, so if we want to stroll back down up the aisle, I want to show you guys something I find very, very cool as like a little Easter egg that Threshold put in on the 737. Wait a minute. Do they all have TVs? Kind of cool, actually. Alright, anyway. Imagine if you just saw the cockpit door open all the way during flight. That'd be kind of funny. Alright, so back up into the cockpit. I'll close this. This is what I found very, like, it just says Bluetooth device connected doors 5G compatible. Raid Shadow Legends. Somebody once told me that the world is gonna roll. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll. I need to start with someone that said the piano staff are coming. Get out of there quicker. No, the plane staff. Why did I say piano? The plane staff are coming. Get out of there quicker. Hurl yourself off plane. That arrow points to the handle. Handle with care. Comedy. Hee hee. Hee hee. Comedy gold. Ooh, look at those helicopters. Obviously military. Honestly, what is my purpose? Help, I'm lost. Panic, rip the door off its hinges, throw the door into the ocean. See? Quite funny, like little hidden Easter eggs that they have put in this aircraft, which is just a level of detail which is fairly appreciated. You guys can hear me now, right? Yeah, just being quiet in the chat. Look at that! Look at that duck on the back of the boat. It's funny. Become an airline pilot. ATP. you know ATP also stands for active transport? So what happens is cells, will get energy in the form of ATP, and then they'll use it to transport molecules across the cell membrane. Isn't that cool? I just gave you a biology lesson. In stream. This is why I'm the greatest YouTuber. I give biology lessons in aviation stream. Just kidding, I'm a very bad YouTuber. This is a pathetic stream. 3 people watching. But that is fine. Alright, statistics say another 27 minutes until Charlotte. I do gotta say, I love this overlay. I also love these pretzels. I forgot we can turn on our music again. The stream was once again gonna come on. Gotta say, DC would be a good place to play in Spot. right, what do you guys think? How do you think the landing's gonna go? Do you think we'll do well on the Scary River approach? What do you think? So we have 22 minutes remaining. With the clouds loading in. Got our new weather updating. Looks quite nice. Where are you flying over right now? Right now, I believe this is North Carolina. No, Virginia now. Just passed over North Carolina, so now we're over Virginia. We're gonna be heading right over Richmond in about like 10 minutes or so. So we have about 20 minutes remaining in our flight, so we'll be there soon. gotta say, X-Plane's been performing pretty well. The only thing about X-Plane is, X-Plane is just the graphics. Yeah, that's the only reason I like MSFS so much is because the graphics are so much better. The physics in X-Plane are better. The aircraft in X-Plane, other than the A221X, are so much better. I don't know, but just both are so good. I'm not showing up on SimWare. Yeah, I'm not flying on VATSIM right now. I know it says in the title I am, but my VATSIM for X-Plane is broken. Try to get it fixed though, don't worry. Plus there's not even any air traffic control on, so it doesn't make a huge difference. Does not make a huge difference. If you want to check out the plane, like Nightbot is sending out the periodic stuff, the stuff on the timers, so you can go check out the 737NG. I also bought the Washington DC scenery just for this flight. Alright, we're going to start our descent now.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Or smaller handheld devices in your hand or seat pocket. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
There we go. That is done. Look at the clouds, looking very nice. Gonna turn off our plane spotting soon. Look at that lineup right there in the plane spotting. Very nice. Gonna turn off the plane spotting soon though. Gonna turn it off to make sure that we can focus and concentrate on our landing. Because well, let's just say it's gonna be pretty intense. Alright, we'll go ahead and actually, we'll turn off the plane spotting, we'll go back to our in-game and then we'll do our announcement that I custom do, of course, every time. We'll pause our music. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, wait, sorry, I gotta do. Ladies and gentlemen, for the flight deck, your captain speaking. currently descending into Washington, D.C. Should be landing in about 15 minutes or so. I'd like to take this moment to say on behalf of American Airlines and everyone on the One World Alliance, thank you so much for flying with us today. We have many choices when it comes to travel. We too want to thank you for choosing American. Weather on the ground right now in Washington, D.C. is looking absolutely gorgeous, partly cloudy with 64 degrees Fahrenheit and wind coming out of the southeast. Like I said, going to be landing shortly, so please make sure that you are in those seats with your seatbelts fastened for our arrival. Current local time is 10:25 in the morning, and the estimated time of arrival should be around like 10:40 or so. Like I said, going to be landing really soon. So thank you for flying with us today. Please make sure you're in those seats, and if you have any items that you need to give to the flight attendants, they should be passing through the aisle shortly. So thank you so much for flying on American. Hope to see you again in the future, and we hope you have a wonderful rest of your trip. Thank you so much for flying with American, and we'll see you at the ground. There we go. Wonderful announcement. Go ATAR, KDCA. Just make sure that we have our altimeter sets. Altimeter is going to be 3038, so we'll put that in the backup. There we go, 3038. Front past through 18,000, very nice. Alright, so in terms of the arrival, should be at 16,004 fully. So we'll go 16,000, program that in, and then we'll set our vertical speed just enough so that we get there like perfectly. Sending through these clouds is looking quite nice. Enhanced Skyscapes is the cloud plugin that I use. It does cost a couple dollars, but I do think it's the best one for the value, rather than like getting Xenviro, which is like $60, which is absolutely insane. Alrighty, so gonna be a landing. Alright, if we pull up Volanta, so here's the plan. We're gonna like swing out, I think, to the west, and then do the scary little approach into runway 19er. Yeah, it's this is gonna be very terrifying. I'm quite nervous. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be pretty scary. Alright, we'll actually get our predictions up. I think you'll be fine with decom. 18 dot. It's not that okay. But like, look at Xenviro though. Xenviro is insane. Okay, we're gonna do that. I don't know why I just started to pull before I even hit start pull. Yes or no? 0 votes. Okay. What was that poll? I don't know. It just like started. There you go. Now you can vote. Now you can vote on the landing rates. Make sure to smash that like button if you haven't already. Also make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Every little bit counts and is appreciated. Alright, gonna be passing through 18,000 in just a second. Okay, what the heck just happened? Why did that just move? Gonna be descending through the clouds. We'll just go ahead and set our altimeter now. Just increase that descent rate. Alright, this is gonna, I've never actually done this approach, so I'm kind of scared, to be honest. Never done this. Alright, so according to, okay, this is, it's quite confusing looking at this. Look at the clouds. The clouds look pretty nice too. Let's see, how will this go? Everyone says this approach is like extremely challenging, so I'm really quite nervous to try it. How much time is Volanta saying? Volanta saying we have 10 minutes left till landing. Also make sure to join the Discord server if you haven't already. Honestly, I don't know if you can donate anyway. No, it's totally fine. No one is expected to donate. It's just stuff that I have is like, in case someone generous comes along, you know what I mean? Alright, so there's 16,000 right before Bully, which is absolutely perfect. Next is Caps. We're supposed to be all the way down at 13,000, which seems extremely difficult to get to in the short amount of time that we have, but we can try it using the magical flight level change. Alright, very nice. Breaking through some clouds now. Very nice. Frames are actually pretty good today. Alright, so let's see what you guys are saying in terms of predictions. All of you said, oh, only one person voted, so never mind. Well, the one person that did vote is at 100, 200 feet per minute. I'd say that would be perfectly acceptable on a challenging approach like this, because it is quite challenging. So alright, so let me just brief this landing real quick. We're gonna come in and we're gonna be flying like on the river, and then we're gonna have to like turn the last second. I'm telling you right now, we might have to go around. Like this is quite scary. Yes, ash clouds look kind of cool. It's just like the way the reshade is set up and the, what is it called? Shading. So far the stream has gone very well though. Alright, Philip's supposed to be at 11,004. I'll drop down for that. Very nice, we'll hit it perfectly. on Volanta what our approach is supposed to look like here. Yeah, so we're just gonna fly down. What river even is this? I have no idea. Potomac. Yeah, fly down the Potomac. So there we are, getting down to 11,000 now. There we go, very, very nice. Alright, so there's 11,000. Imagine British Airways Flight 9. Never heard of that one. What happened? Let me look it up now. Oh wait, is that when they like flew through Ashcots? The engine stopped. I think there was a story about something like that. What happened? It did fly through ash clouds. I have heard of that one. Just didn't recognize it. Well, another thing that's so cool about like these screens is like the level of detail. Like look at the it's dirty. It's kind of cool. Alright, Mohio is 10,000 feet, so I'll go ahead and do that. Let's see if anyone else has voted. Nope, only one vote, even though we have 5 people. Okay, yeah, so you can already tell that this is going to be a little risky. We'll start slowing down now. We'll put 250 right there. This is looking quite nice, though. Graphics are pretty good. Alright, here we are going through the clouds now. Hopefully we will break out soon. Or we might just keep flying through them. Because now we're leveling out, so we might be going no visibility here for a couple of minutes. Alright, so after that, Giles is... We'll just plan for 7,000 at Smoot. 7,000 there. We slowed to 250. Once we hit Mohio, we'll start slowing down even more, and then we'll descend down to 7,000. On standard over there. No, we're not. Alright, perfect. 3, 2, 2, 4, 2, 1, and stop. We'll slow down to 230. Looking good so far. So far, so good. Alright, 10,000 feet. Landing lights are on. scary. Okay, it looks like our skies just randomly cleared up. Go. All right. Let's see how this goes. All right, we'll just start doing this manually. So we'll go 5,000 more. Essentially, once we get the river, I'm just gonna hand fly it in. Looks like Everyday Plants is coming. He's back. Preparation for final. We'll go. Alright, it's gonna put some. Clouds look really nice right now. Yeah, no, it's all just shadows. We're actually flying over one. It's just super hard to tell. That's the thing that I don't like about this like reshade. Is the shadows. So maybe we'll go into flight config. Because it is only partly crowded right now, it's not even broken, so I'll do like scattered. I'll fly that. That's more realistic as to what it's like right now. Alright, now I am warning you, the frames might get very bad around here because we got the scenery. But look at that. There is the airport down there. Just beyond that, that is the Pentagon. Right over there, there's the Washington monuments, Capitol building, White House, all over there. Let's see, we might even be able to like, do a quick tour of what it's like. Okay, we're gonna have sideways. We'll now drop down to 3,000 feet. 1,500, we will slow down to 200 knots, put the flaps at 1. Everyday Planes, welcome back. Spoilers are armed, flaps 2. Eight viewers, wow. Welcome to all 8 of you. Get ready, buckle up, so we're about to land. We are doing a terrifying approach. Alright. Flight attendants, please take your seats for landing. Thank you. Flaps. A little bit more. Slow down to 180. Now we need to find the Potomac, because we're going to just follow the Potomac in. Outside the plane. There it is. So essentially, we're just going to fly down that. And then just turn. We're actually going to use heading now from now on. We're not even going to use anything else. It'll slow down considerably, so we'll go out to flight to 10. We're actually going to turn all the way around now for the final approach. Alright, we'll put gear. Look off the gear right now, actually, because it needs to get out early.
2,500.
Alright guys, who's
Gear
ready?
down, 3 greens.
Check, gears down. Let's see if we can do this. So actually, this is really cool. Directly ahead of us. Sorry about the frames, this is so bad. We have the Washington Monument and the Capitol like right there. Gonna be flying right over the Pentagon as well. I know we're not allowed to get confused. Two runways. So there's this one. That is not the one that we're landing on. Look at that. This is quite cool, flying like right parallel, or like right in front of it. Alright, we'll slow all the way down to our cruising speed. Frames are awful and I apologize for that. It says right now that the frame rate is 19, which actually is not too bad. I mean, we're actually just going so slow that it looks like the frames are bad, but if I move around. Okay, we don't want to stall, so we're going to bring up the speed just a bit. We definitely don't want to stall, so we're going to bring up the speed a bit more. Alright. Alright, I have control. You have control. Alright, we have one chance on this rollout. Yes, happy birthday to you, Everyday Plans. This one's for you. Passing right over the Pentagon right now. We'll see it in the replay. I'm not gonna actually change views right now. That is too risky.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
Alright, one chance on this rollout. If we don't make this perfect, then we're gonna have to go around.
400.
First time flying this approach, I'd say this is not too shabby.
Unstable. Unstable.
300.
Sync rate.
200.
Sync rate. Sync rate. Sync rate.
100.
Just the touchdown zone. There's
50.
the
40. 30. 20. 10.
Oof. A bit hard. Captain Ian. welcome to you. Alright, there's spoilers, reverse screen, decel.
80 knots.
Oh yeah, much more dangerous than those. 60 knots, reversers will get stowed. Flaps can come up after takeoff. Here are the spoilers.
3,000 feet remaining.
Alright, we'll go ahead and take this right. APU's coming on. So are our taxi lights. Let me turn off lights off. Landing lights are off. Alright, final. Here, let me pull up the landing rate. Volanta says landing rate of 578 feet per minute. We'll see it again in the replay, but it's a bit hard. It's a bit hard, but I'll take it on my first ever time doing this approach. I think that's, for this airport, not too shabby. We got some passengers on the edge of their seats. Yes, we do indeed. Yes, we do indeed. But welcome to Washington, D.C., Ronald Reagan International Airport, made by, I'm not going to try and say it, but Washington XP. It's in the description, and it's also, sometimes Nightbot will like occasionally just send it up. So, yes, we will do a quick, we'll watch the replay, and then we'll do like a little Washington tour. So, but hey, we all have hard landings, don't we? Improvements will come. Yes, I'm gonna do this approach much more in the future. I kind of like flying into this airport, so I'm sure we will get better. Kind of like LaGuardia or Sao Paulo. Do not remind me of Sao Paulo when we tried to land the 767 there, and we definitely did not overrun, and we did not go into the water. Right? Alright, AP is on. We can go APU on. Bleed is on. Generator 1, generator 2 off, and the bleed is off. For those, wheel well can come off, so we don't blind the ground crew. Once again, we'll turn off our taxi lights in a second. That was a slam bam landing. Yes. I mean, it wasn't like too bad though. Are you talking about this one or Sao Paulo? Because Sao Paulo was definitely a slam bam landing. This one was more of like a hard landing, but it wasn't like a dangerous kind of thing. It was more of just like a sorry about that, guys. You know what I mean? We'll park in this terminal. Overall, though, great stream. Great stream, guys. Make sure if you're just now joining or if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and also join the Discord server. But yeah, I'd say like in terms of actually flying the approach correctly, I think we did pretty well. Well, you got a new subscriber. I'll most definitely watch your stream so I can see some fun flights and smooth landings. Thank you, Captain Ian. That really means a lot. Really means a lot. Thank you for the kind words, buddy. Thank you. Alright, we will park in the second to last one on the right here. That is gate number 26. So, we will go ahead and turn off our taxi lights. Look at this. Quite nice parking in here. We'll go ahead and turn. I don't want to do it too fast though. There it is. Go ahead and drive up. Parking on the second one, not the closest one, the one closest to the terminal, just a little bit more, come on. There's that, and there. I'll take it. Parking brake set, engine 1 is off, engine 2 is off. Now, we shall go in here, ground services, GPU. Shocks and ASU. Get those all connected. Now, before we do anything, then we're going to end our flight on Volanta. Pretty nice. And we will watch the replay, and then we'll do the shutdown. So, replay mode. Got MSFS 2020? Yes, I do. We usually do streams. This is our first X-Plane stream in a while. So, Yeah, now it's gonna take a while to load our replay, isn't it? No, it's not. Alright, first we shall watch it from the passenger's point of view.
2,500.
So imagine you were this person. Imagine you were this person sitting here. Yeah, I usually stream MSFS 2020. Today we did something different. Yeah, so here's like this turn. It was quite scary, I do gotta say. Let's just see. Let's just see if we use the time lapse feature. So there's sort of part of the turn. Let me level it out for a little bit. And the spoilers. There's the Pentagon. Woo! It's kind of a cool little feature to see when you're on approach. Oh, that's right. You did see the stream, the one with the JetBlue fight recently. Really? Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, we flew Orlando to Cancun. That one was a fun one. Yeah, then we came around here. There's the Pentagon. That's like a really cool landmark to have on approach. Then we did our very professional level out. Got that. And touchdown. Yeah, so pretty hard. But I'd say for this airport, I'm sure there have been worse landings. Let's see it from the air traffic controller's point of view. Once again, like the Washington Monument, that's a really cool. Do you ever try flights with your subscribers on VATSIM? We have actually done a couple of those. Do another one in the future if you'd like to be a part of that. Normally a lot of no one are like really joins, so I kind of stopped doing them. But if you want to do it, totally be down. Let's see. Yeah, I'd say that's pretty good actually. I'd say yeah. I mean, in terms of this airport, the approach and everything. Just see it one more time, like coming through, like. Yeah, we've done a couple in the like people might like just join me randomly on VATSIM. Look at that. Hard landing, I agree. But I mean it was necessary, wasn't it? It was necessary. This runway isn't the longest one either. Oh yeah, no. Watching it from that angle, it does look quite intense. But I think we did a good job. And we have our little taxi time lapse, of course. Kind of refreshing landing from your normal landings. Just new. Yeah, no, totally fine, Captain Ian. What do you mean by normal landing? Like normally that we do smoother ones, or normally that we do harder ones? Like it's refreshing to have one that like we didn't do a good job on. It's refreshing to just have like a different approach, something a little bit more challenging. And then once again, like the wonderful taxi into the gates. And of course, parking. Great stream overall. Yes, I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. Probably one of the best streams that we've had in a while. Don't know why our head is tilted sideways. Alright, so now that we have that like that will go. Ground power connected, so we'll do our final shutdown. GPU connect, set our chocks, ASU connect. Oh, come on. Come on, explain. Doors. Anything gonna work here? Probably not. That's okay. Alright, we'll go up here then while we're waiting for that to work. We'll go. Do you get a lot of people that join the stream that don't talk to you? Yeah, sometimes we'll just people that just like watch the stream. Normally you don't have a lot of chatters. You're like some of them are in here, so oh wait, we're still in replay mode, that's why. Normally we don't have a lot of chatters, so Everyday Planes and Is He Daniel, they're usually our main, our regulars, as they would say. Alright, AP is connected, or GP is connected, disconnect all of that. We'll set this down all the way down to 0. This can also go all the way down to 0. Alright, now over to the left here, ground services. Now we'll set our chocks.
Sorry we don't have any service trucks here.
You're still here? Yes, Beastfly is also here. Joined today. So yes, we do have a good group, but normally like right now we have like. We had like 8 people watching a couple of minutes ago, and yes. All right. So very nice stream. Now, who would like to see a tour? All right. First of all, let's do the airport tour. All right. So over here looks like we got a United like little maintenance area. I got some nice cars. Over here, this is it a maintenance area? Oh no, this is like a whole nother like little terminal almost. I've never gotten to actually. Oh wait, no, I have. Have you ever like walked off a plane? It's pretty fun. Oh my goodness, the detail of the inside. This is spectacular. Is there a second floor? No, there's not a second floor. Look at that. Look at all this detail. Starbucks coffee. Is there even detail inside the jetways? Let's see. It's hard to get like perfectly on the inside. Doesn't look like there's any, but that's okay. Look at this wonderful. Oh, and the American flag and the everything. Take our escalator ride up. Looks like we got a second little. Looks like you'll have a lot of the airline registration check-in stuff. What do you use for ground crew? I think I have like a couple. I don't actually have like ground handling or anything like that. But I have a couple things. All right, so like I'm like getting distracted. I have a couple like mods, but nothing that like actually like drastically changes it. Overall, wonderful work by team that developed this airport. Let's even see if the control tower. I don't think it will, but yeah, still quite nice though. These buildings empty, obviously. What about the Pentagon? Let's go over there, see that. Here it is. Level of detail. Obviously, they're not going to put anything inside of it, but the level of detail is very nice from the exterior point of view. Now, let's go find Washington Monument. I think they might have even done Dulles as well. Like Dulles, I think they actually modeled that one too. This whole project itself is like really quite nice. Washington Monument. I've actually been to Washington, D.C. I stood like, we went to see the Washington Monument. It's a really nice place to go, by the way. All the American flags, yeah. I actually went to the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum when I was in, D.C. Here is, I think the Smithsonian is like one of these buildings. That actually might be it. I don't know. This one. Yeah, I'm pretty. It's one of these ones on the this long stretch of grass. I forgot what the long stretch of grass is called. It has a name, but yes. Anyway, down to the Capitol. We passed the Smithsonian. That might be the Smithsonian. It's one of the two. Here is the Capitol. The Capitol building. The level of detail here is very nice. Goodness me. Obviously, they're not going to put anything inside of it. But it still looks extremely well developed. Look at, just look at that. Very nice. What do you guys think of this? Was it worth the only $18? I think, like, normally it's like 36, but it's on sale. So I encourage you, if you want to, if you have X-Plane, if you want to fly into DC, like, this is a great add-on to have, and it's on sale right now. So is the New York one, but I didn't want to buy that one, so I just bought this one. All right, let's see if we can find. Here's the sports stadium. Obviously, not very well modeled, but where is the White House? That is what I want to see finally. I thought that was the White House. You got to like go up back to the sports stadium. So the White House is somewhere in here downtown. There's the Capitol. There's the White House. Yes. Is this the White House? I think it's at the, no, it's not. I was mistaken. It does kind of look like it though from like far away. Yeah, the normal scenery has a couple of them. It's just not the same level of detail though, you know what I mean? Alright, now where's the White House? Is this it? No, it's not white. Let me just go up a little bit so we can get a better vantage point. Where oh wait, there it is. Is that the White House? No, that's the Lincoln Memorial. We're like so lost right now, but the Lincoln Memorial is cool too, so we'll go see that. Even this is pretty well developed. I mean, obviously, well, it looks like awful, but from far away, it looks quite nice. All right, we'll try one last attempt to get a vantage point of the White House. There it is. There it is. And look, we have a little Volanta symbol right here because I think you can actually like do a mission with the White House. Now, of all the buildings that I think they did, I think they put the most time into the White House itself. But yes, let's go ahead and see if there's any interior modeling. Here is the right wing of the White House. Oh wait, no way. I think that's Trump. Did they include Trump in it? Yes, they did. And looks like Mike Pence. I don't know who that is. Is that Melania? I don't know. Obviously not going to get into politics here. We are here for the sole purpose of this wonderful add-on. But okay, wait a minute though. You see this? Look at the level of like they included these people, actual physical people into this. The level of detail of the Oval Office. Look at this. Look at this, guys. This is very, very impressive. If we wanted to go back over, let's see if they did the left wing. I assume not, because there's nothing really going on in this wing, but very, very nice. Overall, I am very, very impressed with the design of all the buildings here. Let's see if we can find Dulles real quick, because I think they did do Dulles. To find where it is. Is it over there? So Dulles is far away. Holy moly! Yes, they included Trump invited in the add-on. It's quite impressive though, when you think about it, like that they were able to just even create that. Very impressive. Now, where is Dulles? I'm not gonna travel for like long time, obviously, but if we can find Dulles, I think we should take a look at it. It's somewhere over here. So here's where the Potomac curves a little bit. So how far away is it from that? So it should actually be directly over here. It is somewhere nearby, I know that. I know that for a fact. Okay, we gotta end the stream soon, but where is Dulles? Where is it at? I am searching. Searching, and I do not see. There it is. There is Dulles. Alright. We'll just check out if they did this. You too, Everyday Plans. Have a wonderful birthday. We'll just check this out real quick, see if they did any like development work on this, and we will conclude our stream. We've been streaming for just about 2 hours now, so made some pretty good time. I promise you guys are probably very bored watching me just like slowly traverse this terrain. Yo, I gotta go. Okay, you gotta go. Head out. It's a nice stream. Also got a sub from me. Thank you so much, Beast Flies. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for the kind words. See you next time. Alright, so for the couple of people left, we will just see if they did any development work with Dulles, and then we will conclude our stream. We won't go all the way back, by the way. We'll just like reset our camera view, so we won't have to do that all over again. Alright, so it looks like we got these little tanks here. So already you can see that they did some development work indeed. I don't think any of the buildings have even loaded in yet. Just gotta give it a second. Like they did add some static aircraft though. Beast Flies just subscribed. Thank you so much, Beast Flies. Really appreciate it. Got an Emirates 777 and United 777. Yeah, I think you actually have to be close to the airport itself in the plane in order to see it. But perhaps that is the topic for another stream, flying into Dulles, and we will see. We'll see what it's like. Alright, finally, just our last couple things here. Emergency lights off. GPU, disconnect, battery off. Thank you everyone for flying with me today. I know you have many choices when it comes to travel, and I truly want to thank you for flying with me. Hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I was gonna say evening. Wonderful rest of your weekend. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you to Captain Ian for joining and subscribing, Beastwise for joining and subscribing, Daniel for joining, and Everyday Plans for joining. A couple people joined earlier. Crimson joined earlier, so thank you to him. Captain Jarrett for a bit. RNG Concussion. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all again in the next one. Adios.